to my first lesson. Hasn't started very well because in the process of making the film, or making this video, I just sat on my pair of glasses and broke them. So my class will know that that's what I do all the time anyway. I've got through quite a few pairs of glasses this year. Anyway, let's make a start. Welcome to the first lesson. Last night at 8 o'clock, the whole town, which had been quiet, suddenly came alive and everyone started clapping and cheering. It was amazing. And it made me think of all of you at home, behind the doors. Although we're apart, we're all still together. A teacher takes a class on a journey for a whole year. It's a real privilege, and that journey's been cut a bit short. But we can still have the lesson, so that's what this is all about. It also made me think last night of all the people at the NHS who are working so hard. And not just the people of the NHS, but all the people driving the lorries, people in shops, all the different people doing all different jobs. The whole country's together, we're working together, fighting this virus. And although it's strange and scary times, we can still have a bit of normality. Right, 7-minute lesson. So, today's topic, today's theme is days, what days are for. And every year I read a poem to my class, and I'm going to do the same again now, even though you're not there. I can still see all of you in front of me in my class in Dagenham. You're all sitting there, and here it is. This is Philip Larkin's poem Days. See if you can work out what the theme is. What are days for? Days are where we live. They come, they wake us, time and time over. They are to be happy in. Where can we live but days? Solving that question brings the priest and the doctor in their white coats running over the fields. That seems particularly relevant, that poem at the moment, because all of us have lots of time on our hands now. When I usually do that poem with my class, I write things like, what are days for? They're for looking at the clouds and seeing pictures in the clouds, or listening to bird songs, or singing songs, playing football, all the things that you normally do that you enjoy, that fill up a normal day at school or a normal day at the weekend. What are days for now? It's a big question, and that's the leitmotif of the poem, really, making people think about why they get up in the morning, what they live for, what's the purpose, big spiritual, big deep questions, and they seem particularly relevant at the moment. So what I'd like you to do for the first lesson is to write me a poem about days. The first stanza, the first verse, will be what days are for, what they used to be for. What did you used to do in days? You could write down all the things that you used to do, that you used to enjoy. The second stanza will be what days are for now. So that'll be an interesting contrast between the first and second stanza. What are you going to put into your poems? Well, the usual things that we've been practicing so far this year. So good use of adjectives, adverbials of time, place and manner, extended noun phrases, all of those things that we've been working on. And the most important thing is to make sure that your poem has a heart, has a leitmotif, a golden thread that runs all the way through. Now, as you live your days now, your unusual days, the one thing, the one constant thing from the beginning, from when you wake up to when you go to sleep, is you. And one of the things all primary school teachers enjoy more than anything else is seeing you grow and develop. And that's still happening. And they say the best lessons happen when you're out of class. So now you've got a good chance to learn about yourself, learn about other people, and also a good chance to be kind, because the most important thing really is from primary school is learning how to be kind and caring, and to know yourself and to know other people. So make your poems interesting, and for those of you in my class, you can put them onto the learning platform and I'll enjoy reading them. Now it's really quiet up there. I'm sure it's the same where you live. It's the same everywhere. Let's have a quick look. You can hear the birds singing. Very, very few people. Really quiet. Time to think. And time to write. Right. So write me a really good poem. And we usually have a thought for the day in the class. And the thought today is that it's the acts of kindness that we do that make us who we are. So today, at home, try and do an act of kindness. And to all my class, keep well, keep learning, and we'll have another lesson tomorrow. Bye.